Jennifer told you I was here?
Well, that was the plan, right?
Yes, I wanted her to tell you that I was here, but I didn't think she would.
Well, Jennifer and I are very close. She tells me everything. So, what do you want, Rosanna? Why am I here?
First of all, I have to ask you not to, say anything to anybody else about what I'm about to tell you, because it's really important.
Right.
Listen, I don't blame you for being angry. I know I treated you horribly.
Yes, you did.
I'd like to explain.
A little late for that, don't you think?
I hope not.
You blame me for Cabot's death. You walked out on me. You had me evicted. Do you really think that there's anything that you could say to me that would make me change how I feel about you?
You must think so, or else you wouldn't be here. I'm so sorry, Paul, for what I did.
Okay, look, I'm not going to do this. I can't do this.
Please.
No, you know what, Rosanna? There's something that I've always liked about you, okay? You're a very intelligent woman. You are really bright. I've always respected you for that, and I've always tried to listen to you, and you just asked me a very important question. Why am I here? What do I want? I want nothing from you, Rosanna. You hurt me. Okay, fine. That happens. But then, you used your power and your influence, your money. You sent an army of lawyers to attack me. And unfortunately, that is a position that I have been in my life too many times. I have a mother who likes to do things like that, who likes to flex her strength.
And a father.
And a father. I will not volunteer for that particular brand of hell ever again in my life. So no, Rosanna, there is nothing that you can say to me that would make me change how I feel about you. So let's just say goodbye. Let's just agree to go our separate ways.
Cabot's alive.
What did you just say?
My son, Cabot, he's alive.
Cabot's alive.
I know. I didn't believe it myself.
Rosanna, listen to me, okay? I heard his voice in the next room. There is no way that anybody survived that explosion. There was nothing left but ashes.
When you were untying me in the cabin, he was taken from the house.
By whom?
James. He got him out. He took him away. He's been with him. He was with him for months. And I only found out just before I left town.
Are you sure that Cabot's alive?
Yes, I'm positive. I've held him. I've talked to him. He's alive. Look, right before I left town, James showed up. He told me he was alive. He showed me a videotape. He brought him to the house.
And he's okay.
He's
Cabot's
great.
healthy.
He's perfect. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I hurt you the way that I did, but James said that if I wanted him back, I had to go with him to Bangkok. He said that he would disappear with Cabot if I didn't leave you. I had no choice.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but I was afraid.
Because of what happened the last time?
It broke my heart to hurt you. I wanted to die when I left the house. Please. Can you forgive me? Paul, I never would have been that cruel to you, even if I wanted to end the marriage, which I didn't. But James insisted that I pull out all the stops so that you wouldn't...
I wouldn't follow you.
I'm so sorry.
So all of that talk about how I was to blame for Cabot's death. All of that talk about how you weren't happy.
I was happy. How do you know I was happy? I loved you. I still love you.
So this whole time, Cabot's been happy and healthy. And I've been here thinking that I was to blame for the child's death.
No, that was my fault.
That was James's fault? Where is Cabot? I'd like to see him. Is he upstairs?
Cabot is not here.
So that's why you're back. James has Cabot and you need my help. Fine. Whatever you want. We'll get Cabot back from James. We won't let James keep him.
Paul.
No, let me do this. Let me do this for you. Rosanna, I know how much you love Cabot. I know how important he is to you.
James doesn't have Cabot.
Where is he?
I managed to, get Cabot away from him. He's safe.
Safe from James, you mean?
Yes, I managed to have James arrested. He's locked up for now.
Yeah, well, if he ever gets out, he's going to come after Cabot. You know that, don't you? You know that.
I do, I know that. That's why I made a decision. I made a very difficult decision. And please understand that it has nothing to do with you or me or us. It was just about doing what was right for Cabot because I want him to have a normal life. I want him to have friends and to go to school and to have a happy home.
Well, he'll have that and more.
No, he won't.
I don't understand.
He won't have that with us. Because I gave him up. I gave him away. It was the only way to keep him safe from James.
You gave him up?
For adoption.
No.
It was the only way.
He needs you.
No, he needs for me to be strong and for him to be safe. I can't think of myself or what I need. I have to think of him.
Rosanna?
No, I'm not going to change my mind.
You realize that by doing... You're letting James win.
No, I'm not going to think about that, okay? It was the only way to keep him safe. I have to make sure that Cabot had a normal life.
You're his mother.
And as his mother, I'm doing what he needs.
He needs you. What about what you need? Don't do it this way, all right? Let me help you.
No,
Tell me where he is, and I'll go get him.
You can't get him. He's gone. I don't know where he is.
Rosanna, I know you. You wouldn't give him to an agency without checking them out first.
Oh, please, it's over. I gave him to reliable people.
Fine, we'll find these reliable people and we'll talk to them.
He's gone. There's no trail, no way to find him. I made sure of that.
You don't trust me, do you?
Give the fella a cigar.
What are you doing here? You know what? Never mind. I don't even care.
Oh, what are you doing?
Calling the police.
Yeah. Let's call the police. We can tell them how you set me up. Which means fraud, false arrest.
Craig, Paul would never do that.
Why don't you tell her, Paul? Why don't you tell her how you, Barbara, Dusty, Sierra are conspiring to keep me from my child?
Your child?
Yes, my child.
Craig, you couldn't raise a goldfish. There's no way I would trust you to raise my sister's child.
Wait a minute, Paul, you knew that Craig was the father?
I knew that he got her drunk and seduced her, and then when he found out that she was pregnant, sicked all of his lawyers on her. He wanted a paternity test before she was out of the first trimester. Never mind what that would do to Jennifer. Never mind what that would do to the child. Craig wanted whatever Craig wanted, and to hell with everybody else.
No, but they decided I was unworthy. Kicked me off the aisle.
So why are you back? My sister doesn't want anything to do with you, and there isn't one person in this town that would back you.
Oh, I think Rosanna believes a father has a right to know his child.
I think Rosanna's way too smart for that.
Oh, no, she's exactly as smart as that. How do you think I got back to Oakdale?
You helped him get back to town.
Paul, Craig's not a drug dealer. Those charges, they're preposterous. I know we have some issues that we have to work out.
There's no issues. Mike and Jennifer are married. It's their baby.
Mike and Jennifer...
Married.
Okay, all right. That's cool. That's fine. That's their decision. But, as for the child, if you'd seen Craig, and I had to give Cabot away, if you had heard him talk about Jennifer's baby and how much it means to him, I mean, Craig's not the man that you think he is. He saved my life. I mean, James was holding me captive. He was holding...
And you turned to Craig?
No, Craig was just there. I needed help. Oh, God, Paul. Please understand.
Oh, no, I do understand. By any means necessary. You do whatever you gotta do. Believe me, Rosanna, I finally do understand you. I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful that Cabot is alive. But I really wish you hadn't come back to town.
Paul. Hey, no. Just leave me alone.
You want to be alone?
I am alone. Apparently nothing can change that.